Hello everybody, welcome back to American Truck Simulator. My name is Big Bill. How are y'all doing today? As I am doing good, as today is Friday, May 22nd, 2020. How are y'all doing today? As I am doing good. Today we are showing off a wonderful truck mod you can find for free. You can find them on pretty much any modding website for ATS, and it's actually a group of trucks from this modder or modding group. The group is called GTM. You guys can find this truck on its Steam Workshop and on modding websites for American Truck Simulator. As today, this is a Kenworth W900B. Back to GTM does 4 trucks. This is one of them, the Kenworth W900B, which I'm showing off today. The other 3 are the Kenworth T610 from Australia, the Kenworth T800, and the Peterbilt 567. Now, you can find all 4 of them trucks on the Steam Workshop. Just type in GTM or go to the one category and click on trucks. They all should be there. How are y'all doing? As I'm doing good. Woo! Yes, indeedy, we are back showing off truck mods once again. As today, well, I did this truck earlier about, 5 or 6 videos ago. I noticed that I didn't show it off. I didn't do a show off video for it, but this time I am. I know the other 2 I have not done it, so I might be doing that here in the next few weeks, showing off trucks and then going back to the 389 for a little bit. But today I picked the W900B just because, why not? I already did the W900L, the John Ruda mod, about a few videos ago. That was actually a pretty good video. Go check that one out. I did this one in a quick trip about, I think I've done this one a few times, I think. You have to go through the whole American Truck Simulator playlist to see. But anyway, let's talk about the truck. Now, you guys are probably thinking, alright, W900B, what's the difference between that and the W900 other than the letter? Well, if you guys take a look right here, I think this truck is older than the W900 that we have in the game. And also, if I click on the truck around here, watch this. See the hood? It's a little bit bigger on the W900 than it is on the W900B. I think that's the biggest change between the trucks. Other than that, customizations, there's definitely more customizations and more chassis, in my opinion, than this guy, especially the engines. If you go down here for the engines, But let's get off him. Let's go here to W900B. Obviously, GTM. This truck does pop up in the quick jobs. I do want to point that out real quick. So, and this is actually a new profile, so don't worry. Yeah, right here's the W900B day cab. There's the W900B aero cab. W900. There's another one. There's another one. So, now, I have no problems with any of the GTM trucks. As you guys can tell by the videos, they all work great. Everything works. The windows roll up and down like they should. And that's pretty much it. I mean, there's no problems. You can buy these trucks. Obviously, the Kenworth trucks are in Kenworth, and the 567 Peterbilt is in the Peterbilt one. Now, let's go back to this. So, for cabins, you get 2 of them. Day cab, studio sleeper, and aero cab. Me, I go to studio sleeper. Chassis. Now, chassis, you can pick from a short 6x4, 150 gallon, all the way up. Oh, I'm sorry. A short 4x2, 150 gallon. Or a short 4x2, 270 gallon. Pretty cool. I know they run these out in California. I see some of these trucks out in California. People take photos. I do notice that some company, a lot of people are. The biggest one you go to is an extra long 6x4, 360 gallon. You also have two of them here for oversized. You have a long 8x4, 300 gallon, and a long 8x4 steer axle. This one, the steer axle, this axle actually turns left or right, whichever way the steering wheel is turning for this axle. So if you're turning to the right, then wheels are going to turn to the right. If you turn to the left, then wheels are going to turn to the left. This one, I don't believe turns. So, unless it does, I don't really know. But for me, I actually go with the long 6x4 360 gallon or the long, extra long 6x4 360 gallon. Engines, they did put more engines in here. You can go get a Cummins IXX12, a Packer MX13, a Cummins X15, and a Caterpillar C15. Now, for the Cummins, it goes from 370 horsepower all the way up to 605 horsepower. Caterpillar, 435 all the way up to 625. And for Packer, 405 all the way up to 510 horsepower. Now, take your pick, whichever one you want. Obviously, if you guys want performance, it says it right here. Aftermarket is the Caterpillars, so take your pick. Obviously, if it was me, it would be the Cummins X15 605 Performance Series. I know a few of you are probably Caterpillar guys, so you'd probably pick one of the Caterpillar motors. It's your pick. You decide. Now, this truck and the other GTM trucks, they do work well with the Creechy Bomb sound pack that I have. I think it was a new one that you just put up. So now transmissions, you get 6-speed, 13-speed retarders, 13 speeds, 10-speed retarders, 10 speeds, 18 speed, and an 18-speed retarder, and also a 7-speed retarder. Now, there are a few automatic engines, and there's a lot of manual ones, as you guys can tell. So, but no matter which one you pick, the gear lever does not pop up in the truck. So I do want to point that out there. So you guys go 10 speed, 10 speed, 13 speed, 10 speed, 13 speed, 18 speed, 10 speed retarder, 18 speed, 6 speed. Where are we at? 13 speed retarder, 7 speed, 18 speed retarder, a 10 speed, 6 speed retarder, and a 7 speed retarder. Now, for me personally, it's obviously the 18 speed retarder. That's because I always use 18 speeds. I don't know why. I also use them with the retarder. I think it's a lot better than use a Jake brake and the retarder go downhill. A lot smoother. You don't have to ride the brake a whole lot. So, interior. Now, you can change the interior here. It's just the little things. It's this stuff right here. If you watch, red, jet black, steel blue, slate gray, Border X red, or red diamond, there we go. Jet black diamond and steel blue diamond. And for me, it's either jet black diamond or jet black splendor. So, and while we're in the interior, we do the interior real quick. You can change the steering wheel to a classic to a modern if you want, and you can also add steering knobs. They all work just fine. That's about it in here. You can't really do much in the interior. So, paint jobs. Obviously, you get your normal paint. Lost my train of thought. You do get to do your custom color. You also get to do metallic colors. And this truck also comes with custom paint schemes that you can change. Some of them you can change, some of them you can't. We got Mojave, Rio Grande, Salinas, or Rio Grande, I'm sorry. I'm just going to go through them. I'm not even going to look at. I'm looking at the names, but I'm not going to try to pronounce some of them. But Vintage Patriot Type A, Type B, Vintage Stripes. Now, I do see people using this on a W900, and half of them look really badass, especially with some of the color schemes. I've seen guys with black and green, red and white like this one, blue, and I have to say, it was blue and something. I think it's like blue, black, blue. Like, they went black. I think they went like blue and black. Yeah, like that right there. See how that blue is? I mean, that's really cool. I like that. It's a lot better than seeing like this. If we go back here to this blue, right? Yeah, it's a lot better than that, in my opinion. But take you guys do whatever the hell you guys want. You know, I'm just saying. Bars, bolt. Here's another one. This is one of my favorite ones. Columbia. Rattlesnake. Now, some of these you guys are probably thinking, all right, so they are actually from the W900. And there you go. Take your pick. Do whatever one you want. But customizations, you can do a few more things than you can to the SCS truck. Obviously, the beacons up here. This is the SCS beacons. You can also add the duty radiant if you want. The wing or classic spoiler. You can also add lights up here. Lights over here too. You can also add the horns, roar, big roar, and super roar. You can also change the visor from a standard to a blind mount. You can change the mirrors from mirror duty to mirrors double. Which, in my opinion, that should just be single mirrors, because if you look in here in the interior, it's just one big mirror. But and this is also another cool thing I do want to show off here. You also get a standard plate or a GTM plate. Now, I'm going to hit X on that. So if you hit the standard plate, let's say you type in money, apply. Right, there's money. Right? There it is. Instead of that, check this one out. This one's really cool. It's something like, I want to say flaming. It looks like flames, or it's a bird. I want to say it's a bird, but it's right here. Here, I wonder. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, there we go. What is that? If somebody can tell me what that is, I really would appreciate it. You can add a metal deflector. I almost said detector. Yeah. Mirrors on the side here, both sides, obviously. Boom, boom, boom. Take your pick. I actually really don't run them because of the frame rate drops. That's one reason why I don't run them a whole lot. Somebody did ask me that. I did not get to answer that question, but that is the reason why the frames do drop. Over here, you can change the fenders. Side fender cover, bolt-on fender extender, or a standard fender extender. You can also add metal fender guards or headlight trim and metal fender guards, which, there you guys go. That actually does look pretty cool. I do like that. So, bumpers, it goes all the way up to standard, modern, take your pick. Some of them do have lights. And then we got the bull bars. My pick for front bumpers is the quarterback, the pusher, the firefly, and the shield. So, and also oversized load. You can also put your flags. Very nice indeed. Tires and rims are all SES for both the front and the back. If you do have a truck like the Peterbilt 389 from Viper, you can put them rims and tires on this truck. Make sure it's not the Peterbilt rims, it's the standard rims. Because I have had trucks actually fall through the world, I think, unless they fixed it. So, air filters, you get your basic, and then you get the ones with the lights, which is pretty cool in my opinion. But I think what would really be cool is if they add them here to the back of the air filter. I mean, there are a lot of trucks out there that do run that, especially me on my Peterbilt 389 in the game. I do run that a whole lot. I actually quite like that. Cabin panels, take your pick. Which one? Me personally, I like that one. So, exhaust, you can also change that from the standard exhaust to the plain stacks. The ones that we have on the blue one right now, I don't know where they come from, honestly. I've been trying to find that hole or something. I think there's something here that I'm missing. But I don't know, I couldn't tell you. See, I'm looking to see if one pops up out of nowhere that I have not spotted. I don't see it. Headache racks, you get a standard logging, modern high logging, modern logging rack, or the headache rack with the toolboxes. Now this to me is my favorite one because you get these toolboxes here. You can put your chains, straps in, make everything nice and neat instead of having like something like this where you're just gonna hang chains and all that. They do have lights on the side. This one does not. And see, tires SCS, rims are SCS. Yeah. And mud flaps are also SCS. For me personally, I do love the chrome. For W900 though, I gotta go with black. I do see some companies around here with the black Kenworth mud flaps. I have seen a couple with the white ones. For me personally, I like the chrome. There are a few owner-operators that come by here sometimes, and you can see that they have the chrome mud flaps, which are pretty cool. I'm not going to lie. For me personally, though, I'd rather just go with the standard black. And that's it. For pretty much it. You can make this truck really cool, really badass. If you guys don't like the W900, the W900B maybe, but take your pick. So, all right. Before we do, see how these are. I don't know where these ones are because I go here to the W900. Maybe they are off the W900, are they? No. The only other one I can think of is the 389, but I don't think. Where are you? There you are. See how that one is? See how that one is? That honestly looks like it a little bit. Yeah. See? Alright, but first things first, let's talk about today's load. Today we're hauling a frac tank from Salt Lake City, Utah to Price, Utah. HMS machinery to Gallon Oil. I know I've been talking for a whole lot, 20 minutes. We're going to change that. We're going to start driving. Trip is only 3 hours and 8 minutes, 163 miles, and the cargo weighs 8,220 pounds. Now, I'm going to tell you guys something really quick here before I get to the end of the video and I almost forget. I am going to be connecting this gaming laptop to my Xbox. The thing I'm doing that is I'm going to test a few things, see if I can record stuff or maybe play Xbox games on here and maybe record them. That way I have stuff for you guys to watch other than ATS all the time. So yeah, I do want to point that out there. There'll be games like Rocket League, Apex Legends, Grand Theft Auto 5, maybe Tony Stewart's sprint car racing game. But once you guys start seeing that stuff, and you guys do like it, I'll keep doing it. So, excuse me. And second thing I want to talk about. Yes, NASCAR is back. They were racing this week. The Xfinity cars ran yesterday. Chase Briscoe won. And obviously Wednesday night, the Cup Series race also ran. Denny Hamlin won that. Now, I am going to say this right now. Am I a fan of Kyle Busch? No, I am not. Did he wreck Chase Elliott intentionally? I believe he did. Did he say he's sorry? Yes, he did. Did he actually mean it? Probably not. I do say it's intentional for what he did because Chase Elliott had a good car all night long. He had a fast car. And obviously, once he got past Kyle Busch, I think within a couple laps, he probably could have went past Denny Hamlin before the rain came in. So, but I am going to say this. I do not like Kyle Busch, but I have respect for him. And I do not want him to get hurt or die in one of them cars, especially since he has a young little boy with his wife Samantha. Obviously, I do not want him to get extremely hurt like he got hurt at Daytona a few years ago with a broken leg. So, yes, it was intentional in my opinion. Did he mean it? Probably not. Was it an accident? It is stuff does happen, but I did like Chase's reaction with the middle finger. And I did like the fact that Alan Gustafson, our crew chief for Chase Elliott, walked down and talked to Kyle Busch after the race. He actually talked to his pit crew too. There were no fisticuffs, so I do want to mention that. So let's get on the road. But I will say this: am I a fan of Kyle Busch? No, I'm not. So, but let's get off that topic. Let's get on the road. Enjoy. I'm going to be quiet for a little bit. I'll be right back. If you guys do see pink dump trucks, I don't know what in the world is causing that. going to start talking, and I forgot the laptop here I have has a microphone, so you guys might hear it sound like I'm far away. But once we do go on a highway, I'll start doing this. I really don't like it when I do this like this. You don't see what's in front of you, obviously, and also really yes, I think it was intentional on Kyle Busch wrecked it. Did he apologize? Yes, he did. Did he say that he did intentionally? No, but obviously he did say it was a mistake. He didn't mean to do it. I know a lot of our NASCAR fans, especially me, will sit there and I'm like, okay, payback will be coming. Chase Elliott will probably get him back. Probably not the way like Matt Kenseth did to Joey Logano at Martinsville, but I think Chase Elliott will give him payback. He did do it to Teddy Hamlin, so. And I'm not saying Chase Elliott has some drivers. To Ty Dillon and Campbell Rowe and the Truck Series race in Canada 2 years ago. I know Chase Elliott did that. He did a bumper run, but he actually pushed Dillon way out. Right? Dillon way off the track. So, but I do want to go back to this and say, yes, I'm not a Kyle Busch fan. Yes, I do not like him. But I'm going to say this right now, I do not want him to get hurt or pass away. And a lot of people are like that. A lot of people will say, oh, I don't like Kyle Busch, but then they'll say, okay, yeah, I don't want him to get hurt. I mean, when he broke his leg at Daytona, he was going to the State Series race. I actually felt bad for him. He was actually having a good year. They got everything working right. And I do respect Kyle Busch fans because, they don't start bragging a whole lot. Kyle Busch fans don't start bragging. I mean, there's a couple of I actually did. I was actually a fan of Kyle Busch in the Speed Series. Motorsports when he was assigned to me. To my driver at the time, Jeff Gordon. I was a big fan. He went to Joe Gibbs. He obviously was a fan of Joe Gibbs. And then I realized, okay, he's going to start running his mouth. He's really not the guy I would want to follow. But, stuff happens. Obviously, I think Chase Elliott will give him payback. There's no doubt in my mind. NASCAR did come out and say that he will not be getting fined or punishment for flicking Kyle Busch the finger. which is pretty cool. It's just a finger. Which I believe back then a lot of drivers used to do that way back then. Also mirrors, windows. Yep, they do work. There you guys go. There's the driver's side. There's the passenger side. And my coolest thing is watching this. So it's really good. There you go. Switches here, the lights. That's a pretty cool feature. Buddy, you might as well just run it. Honestly, the AI, I would never understand how they created the AI. I would honestly never understand. Some wind turbines. donate to them. Also donate to them. Hey, look at that. There's another one. With that being said, I do have a few questions I can answer. It's only going to be 2 quick questions. The first question was asked, I don't have the book with me. The first question is what do you think should be the next biggest thing for ATS? And honestly, in my opinion, the next biggest thing would be more trucks. Is 1, 2, more maps, or maps, states. We are getting more states. I think Idaho is coming in the summertime. I think Colorado is going to be right after it, so that'd be good. Drivers do is when a truck driver moves into a truck stop, they sleep or after his hours are up, right? East and west. He has to walk around the truck and make sure everything's working right. All the lights, all the turn signals, all the blinkers, all the brake lights, all the air lines are working, all the tires are up, not flat. There's a lot of things a truck driver does. Especially before they start their shift, they check the oil, they check all the fluids in the truck, see how much oil it has. So, let him go. Another thing I would see is that we get out of this truck, go back there, and then we'll connect the airlines and brake lines, roll the chair legs up and down. I have a few big things in my head that we've heard before this game. If there's one game or one SCS you could rate, what would it be and why? What would be the next? Well, what's pretty much what they're asking is, what would be the next truck was? In my opinion, it's a little surprise. In my opinion, I currently want to talk about this before. I'm gonna bring this up. I would love to see an Australian truck. Especially with the road trains that you've got in Australia, the trucks they have. I mean, they have some American rigs that do haul some road trains on the desert. I almost went past this turning right here. Go figure, right? Another thing, another game would be logging. Like, I already know we have logging simulator games, but what did it have SCS do one? Like, they put machines in and all that. So, now here's a frac tank right here working. Let's do some easy parking. And I know if I do say this, yes, do I go to college? But why am I going back to college? Do I? Yes, probably will. Yeah, they probably will. Probably in late few years. I mean, think about it. Someone's got to beat ATS. I mean, I think American Euro Truck's on his ass right now. So, let's kill the motor. All right. Now there are Cowboys fans out there. I do want to say, stop dressing up like a candy cane. I mean, stop dressing up like an M&M. I do want to say this right now. I have seen people dress up as an M&M. Please don't. If you're gonna love a sponsor, at least eat M&Ms. But anyways, guys, that's gonna do it for me. I hope you guys enjoyed the truck. This is Kenworth W900B. You guys will be seeing a silent trip and a quick trip in this truck in a career profile next week. It'll probably be Tuesday. Oh, excuse me. If not, it'll be later in the week, just in case I do figure this stuff out. But I hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see y'all next time. I don't like that little horn. There we go. Anyways, guys, hope you all have a good weekend. I'll see y'all next time. Take care. Bye.